and today's video is on this knife. Let's see if I can do this without hitting the camera too many times. The Opinel. It's made in France. It's a neat little knife. I've been thinking about getting one, and was at a shop, so I picked this up. It's a number 8. And if you watch my other videos, you know I'm a big Victorinox fan. So you might be thinking, why is he picking up this? Because it looks like a pretty inexpensive knife. And it is. It's not very expensive. This one was about $19. And before I go over the specs of this, the reason I carry this, I needed a bigger blade, or I wanted to carry a larger blade. And I have one of these, and I really love this knife, but it's a bit heavy to be carrying in my pocket. The cutting surface of both these blades are the same. This has a lot of dull spot, so the blade length, the cutting edge is the same length. 1.6 ounces. You can put this in a shirt pocket and not even notice it. So it gives me the bigger cutting edge that I need. It's real light. Super sharp. I can carry this because I carry this with all the tools that I need to put on it. And this blade just gives me the bigger cutting blade that I want. When I pick a knife to carry, I don't just pick it for the knife. I pick it for what else I carry and how it fits into the what I call my knife system. And this is going to fit in real nice. I was real surprised about this blade. There's some nicks right here. I don't know manufacturing or what, but it doesn't seem to interfere with the cutting of this. I've prepped some food with it. It's real sharp. If I got one just for food, I'd get a number 9, a bigger knife. But number 8 is a good all-around size. So let's talk about this knife. A lot of people carry it just like this, so they can open it. And then it has a locking ring. Get that in focus. Now, once that's in place, this is not going anywhere. It's like a fixed blade. There's no movement whatsoever. That's tighter than the liner locks that I've experienced. It's tighter than this one. You rotate it to unlock it. Some of these you can rotate either way to lock it. This one's just one way. So when you move it all the way over, it's ready to close. Now, you rotate it back. Now this cannot be opened until that's moved. So a small child will not be able to open this knife. It's a safety feature. I really like it because if you got this laying on a table and grandkids come over and they pick it up, they're not going to be able to open it if they're small kids. Now, one guy complained about these because they're not one-handed open. He said he couldn't even get this to work one-handed. Now, I can get that to work. This is not one-handed. And then I can lock it. I mean, I guess I could modify it to where you can open it with one hand. Now it's in safe. But I do not know what the fascination is with people that say they have to have a one-handed open. I've asked them, and the excuse I get is, what if I'm in a knife fight? Well, everybody I've talked to that said that, if you get in a knife fight with somebody who's ready for a knife fight, you're dead. because they know what they're doing and you don't. Unless you practice knife fighting, you're not going to fare very well in a knife fight with somebody who has done knife fighting before. The one-handed open, is, in my opinion, it's just people do it because they think it's cool. I've never known anybody that's ever been a big factor in their life where they had to have a one-handed open. Yes, it's more likely that you're going to need it because you only have one hand to get to the knife, to cut seat belts off or whatever. But I keep hearing them say, what if I get in a knife fight? Well, then you're probably going to get cut to pieces. Sorry, even if you get it out. And that's not why I bought this knife. If I thought I was going to get into a knife fight, I'd carry a gun. Then I win and they lose. But this, I picked it up the other day. I keep forgetting about this. Can't open that, so kids can't get a hold of it and open it. And what amazes me, this is a simple design. It's been around for a long time. This is a number 8, 1.6 ounces. Like I said, you can put it in a shirt pocket. That is so solid. I mean, it doesn't, there's no movement. It's like a fixed blade at this point. This is a fixed bladed knife. Yeah, it's not full tang and everything, but man, that is tight. And you just rotate it, close it, rotate it. And this thing is crazy, crazy sharp. This is my Ace hardware. Like I said, it's crazy sharp. Last night I did some chopping of some vegetables with this. It actually worked really well. I'm going to carry this with me a lot more than I was carrying the other, this one. This is a great knife. It's got the tools I need. It's got the fire starter. I have all of that on here, just in a smaller version. So I always carry this with me. So this is just an add-on. Inexpensive. So far I've been really, really happy with this. I'm probably going to get a bigger one. I might keep that in the kitchen. I've been thinking about these for years, and I don't know why I didn't pick one up. But I just happened to come across this in a shop. Thought, what the hell, I'll pick it up. I'll give you another update after I've had it for a while, but so far I've been real pleased with this. It had a leather cord, but they dry out and break, and I didn't want to risk that, so I put on this Dacron. But I'll give you a further update on this. I got it. I like the green. Green's my favorite color, and that's one of the reasons I picked this one up. Number 8 was the largest one they had, so I went ahead and got that. And this is, from what I understand, this is their flagship knife. They sell a lot more 8s than anything else. I'll probably get a 9 and maybe keep it in the kitchen or in my bag. But so far, I've been impressed with this. The craftsmanship for a simple design is really, really good. And like I said, this isn't moving. This back is at a 90-degree angle, so you can shoot sparks off of a ferro rod with this. And that's another good point about this, is if you're using it as a striker, it works really good. But one of the things I like about it is that keeps it safe. It's not going to open up in your pocket. In my case, grandkids should get a hold of it. They're not going to be able to open that up at their age. It's just a good feature. I'm not enamored with the French people and their government, but in this case, they've done a really excellent job. But if you're thinking of buying one of these, I would go ahead and do it. They look cheesy. They look like something you'd put in a tackle box and stuff and not carry with you all the time, but I'm impressed by their design, their craftsmanship. This is a good knife, and for the money, it's hard to beat. I'm not a big fixed bladed fan, but with what I carry, this rounds out what I need, and it's a good little knife. Well, anyway, thinking about buying one, I would recommend these. The one I got, this one right here, is really good workmanship, and so far I've really enjoyed it. Well, anyway, thanks for watching the video.